clergy and a 90-year-old man were just charged by police in Florida for the terrible crime of feeding homeless people. They face possible jail time and hefty fines for setting up a table in Fort Lauderdale and distributing meals to the needy. This is actually the world we live in now, folks. So before you go and blame the cops for being insane, just remember they're doing the job they swore to do: uphold and enforce the law. So if there's anything insane here, it's the law itself. Because the law in Fort Lauderdale includes a new ordinance that effectively outlaws people from feeding the homeless in public. The ordinance can impose up to 60 days in jail and hundreds of dollars in fines. The ordinance was just approved as one of several efforts to crack down on the city's growing homeless population. Now, in order to feed people outside, you need to get a permit or permission from the property owner, provide portable toilets, and stay at least 500 feet away from residential housing, because no one wants to see homeless people right outside their nice, cozy homes, right? And the homeless people have become such a problem in Fort Lauderdale. As the 90-year-old man in question, Arnold Abbott, puts it, homeless people come to the city because it's warm there. Homeless people know that at least they won't freeze to death on the streets in Florida, so many people who have no place to sleep go there. So the police were just enforcing this "don't love thy neighbor" law, and they'll probably have to keep doing it, because Abbott has no intention of stopping. He said he knows he'll be arrested again and is prepared for that. In fact, Abbott sued the city back in 1999 for banning him from feeding homeless people on the beach back then, and he actually won that lawsuit, so he's prepared to fight the new ordinance too. For their part, officials say they're not barring people from helping the hungry, they're just making sure it's done in a clean, legal, and safe way. Supporters of the ordinance say food programs like Abbott's encourage homelessness because people see they can just get a free meal easily. They also say that homeless people cause sanitation problems and need more help than just a hot meal, and that the hot meal is just enabling them. Honestly, I can kind of understand both sides of the fight intellectually, but in reality, what happened was an elderly man and some clergymen were stopped from feeding hungry people. And you don't have to intellectualize anything to know that that means when it comes to sanity, our society is clearly starving. Tonight, let's talk about that by following me on Twitter @TheResident.